Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? My thing isn't up all the way. Well, shoot. Wow. There you go. All right. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. Hold on, my webcam looks. Oh, it's even not. It's not cutting off on that end anymore. Ah, shoot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Like 1 second. Hold on 1 second. While I just sort that out. Give me uno momento. Okay, how we looking? We looking better? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so got a bit of a new chair, which means space is a bit different. It's a bigger chair. It's a secret lab chair. Figured I didn't get it because it's a gamer chair or anything. I just looked up all the specs and everything, and legitimately, it looked like probably. I think it's better. Probably the best chair I could actually get for my size and weight. So went along with it. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right, but once again, though, it means that space is a little bit weird, a little bit different. Because well, see, how do I want to put this? It's actually given me a little bit of like a unique problem in the sense that hold on, just trying to get this to stay. In the sense that like the way I have my setup, right? Like my green screen, like actually like it's pretty good overall, right? Like I can actually like I could probably push it back a little bit. But I haven't figured out all of the deets with that quite yet. Um and as a bit of a result of that, hold on, just let me adjust the sizes for my things really quick. Yeah, and as a result of that, um the wheels on this are out a little bit longer, and admittedly like it's all right. Like I should have enough space. I'm just kind of getting used to all the space and everything. I haven't really had now I could have tested it, yeah, but I kind of kept forgetting, I'm gonna be honest. um so yeah, if I bump into the green screen or anything, that's a bit of a whoopsie on my part. Is that too loud? It's probably fine. Where? There it is. Now we're ready. So back to FF16, the game that I've been so excited to get back to. Actually felt not super great missing out on a full week plus an extra day of playing this game because I really enjoy it. I really like it. I want to play more, a ton more. So I'm happy and glad to be back playing it now. It's basically the gist of what I'm trying to get at. Bum bum bum. Oh yeah, we got different stuff here too now. So I did read some of the like a patch that they put out recently. Like once again about a week ago actually. Where you can now like kind of pick what your sword looks like no matter. I'll show you guys what I mean here. I'll demonstrate. I'll demo it, right? So I think See, I don't know, because like I even had to adjust the webcam a bit, so I'm trying to learn the new space in a way. Although this shouldn't be that different. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I mean in a moment. Basically, you can adjust your character's appearance now a little bit more. You can change their outfits. You can glam, as I've come to call it, the sword. of Clive. Oh, I forgot we started off here. That's right. It's okay, I can show it off right here, actually.
Oops. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
How do I interact? Oh, because you're not the stone, you're the obelisk. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll give Torgal a nice petting, because why not, right? I'm just gonna go show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. We're gonna leave here, unless there's a stone around here. There is not, or is that a stone? No, it's a shop. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what I mean here. Give me like 1 second while we go back to the hideaway. And once again, just for anybody that didn't see the post on Discord, we are gonna still be doing the direct today. Megan is just out currently. Something came up. I don't know. And so instead of doing it at the start of the stream, we're doing it at the end. So hopefully I won't be too tired when that comes around. But yeah, so here's the appearance stuff. You can change the outward appearance of Clive and Jill, I believe. And Torgal and Ambrosia, apparently. So you can make Clive look like this or this. Jill look like this or this. Torgal look like this or this. And Ambrosia can wear some pretty cool armor, actually. Rosarian gold, eh? Ambrosia looks badass, by the way. Love the eye patch. And with the weapon, you can just make it look like anything. Like right now, mine is this, I believe. But I could make it look like this, or I could make it look like this. I could make it look like whatever I want. Truth be told, I should, for the sake of my own personal story purposes. Sorry, I just keep thinking I'm getting the wheels caught on stuff, and I'm not. I could make it look like the Invictus, because I believe this is going to be his canonical sword, but yeah, we'll just leave it as nothing. It'll change as we play. And besides, I do like the grindstone, or whatever they call this one. It looks pretty cool.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
At least in my opinion, it looks pretty cool, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at our new missive. Since we're here, I didn't even know we had a new missive. A Desert Alliance. Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you that it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. All right, thank you, Ruzena. See, the other thing I'm gonna need to get used to is, at least until I get like a monitor raiser, it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna be looking down a lot more, because this chair just naturally sits up a little bit higher, which is good. It's good for my legs, because last time, I think that's why my legs started getting a bit sore, or a bit more sore. Like as the stream went on, because it was a chair that wasn't really adjusted for my height at all. So this one should help with that a lot. But it's like right now, until I get a monitor raiser, my eye line is a little bit off. I need to look down a little bit more, both here and over here. And my mic, it feels lower than it should be. Like, it feels a lot lower than it should be, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine, because I even did the test. The hand check test. Where it's like, oh, you know, how far is it? It should be about the width of your hand. This is, so it should be good. But still, you know, I look at it and I'm like, man, it feels so much lower. Oh, I never did read this one, did I? I meant to. I think I meant to at the end of last stream, but I didn't. Because we already got this one. We got this mark. So it was called Festitokalon? Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder. a creature indeterminate in nature, but quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. Okay. Nice, so we took care of that one already.
How are you doing?
Doing good, Gout.
Anything
Doing
catch
pretty
your
good.
eye?
Yeah, so the only quests we have are the ones here. We'll start off with this one, so we can just travel back there now. See, it's almost like I planned it when really I did not.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
See, it feels weird. It feels like, but according to this, it's fine. So I don't know. It's gonna be weirding me out for a little bit. It's gonna be different.
I've even forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Am indeed.
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice.
Howdy there, Sava.
Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Embodies the spirit of
You don't have any
Dalamil.
idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
Nah, I could give you a hand.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose.
True facts.
Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade.
I was gonna say, was he gonna go on about the butcher, the baker, and or the candlestick
Let's get to
maker?
it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
I can do.
Right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Ah, yeah, here's hoping, my dude. Carving out a niche or a niche. I've heard it both ways. I would say niche,
Trust Lubor to take a simple test
I've always said
and turn it
niche.
into a riddle.
but I've heard so many people say niche.
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Hey, Flesher.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Yeah, something.
Fair
You
enough.
could say that.
Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Does make sense. That is true. As someone that's cut a lot of meat, I can certainly feel that when she says you need one that can stay sharp as it cuts through like the toughest of meats and sinews and such.
Plates and pots, bowls and basins.
So where's the other quest? It's in here? Okay.
Everything I've worked for.
Oh, Xavier.
All those years of
Or
toil,
Xavier.
every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps
Well, how's
you're
quick?
just what I need.
Quick
Might
turnaround.
your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot, and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no
Nah.
doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Yeah, I can do that. That
Right.
seems easy enough.
I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
So I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think his problem would be that the water is too hot. Right? I didn't think that would be the issue.
Silver platters. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Indeed he
Mummy, I wanna go with
was.
the crystal.
Oh, well, I see the problem. See it all over from over here. No, excuse me. Sorry about that. But we have someone we must find and speak to. Not too sure who that could be. I mean, we spoke to the butcher. I don't remember who else he said. It wasn't the... I was too busy thinking about bakers and candlestick makers, so... And I know neither of which are what I need, so... I don't think it's along here at all. So, my thinking is it's probably down along this way or up top.
Asking for you again, my sweet.
Won't you come and play?
I'm just not entirely sure. No, that's over there. No, okay, yeah, I need to go upstairs. I think we need to go upstairs for this.
Men of the wrong.
I'm not seeing anybody though. It's like it's around here.
I need to drink. You're going to drink my...
Did I miss someone?
Yes, they're quite sought after. Lord Cook.
So it's not someone in there. I talked to you already. It's not someone there. It's not someone here. It's not anyone in here. And it isn't, in fact, the candlestick maker. I keep like bumping the controller. See, this is what I mean by it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to the new height. It's like I'm used to having a bit more space out in front of me too. I guess I could maybe slide back a little bit. I don't think that'd be too bad. That's fine, yeah. Maybe smooth this a bit. Bit along this way. Do the test. Rock on. All right. I don't know. That's what I heard, right? Is that you want it to be like a distance that's that's about like hand length, like when you do kind of the rock on hand, right? From like your mouth. And it makes sense. I usually do it like before I start the stream. I just didn't realize it would feel so much lower compared to what I'm used to, right? So where am I going? Where is this?
I'll be asking for you again.
Plates and pots!
I know where it might be.
Bowls and basins!
I know where we might need to go. We're gonna need to go over here, aren't we? Yeah, that's right. Because we have this little path just down this way. Which did we go down? Actually, I think we did. But we didn't go. Wait, did we? Yeah, we did. We did go all the way. Oh, well, where do we go then? Where on earth do we find this last dude? He's gonna be so obvious, isn't he? Like when I do find him, I'll be like, how would I miss that? He isn't in here, right? And I doubt it's gated off. Like, I doubt it's gated off via a quest, so it has to be around here somewhere.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
It's not the bread man.
Have a taste.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the bread.
My carpets have.
See, I'm thinking they're gonna try to be a bit sneaky with it. Like, is it gonna be someone over here? No. Because, like, technically I am in it here. I mean, there's only so many places it could be. So, what about... What about we go over yonder this way? And we go somewhere near the end here, and then we make a left. It might be that way.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
It might be. I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, it does extend over here, so maybe.
If you can't even fill my cup, you're no use to me. Be gone.
I thought that was like a top for a second. I'm like, what? That's spinning pretty good. And turns out it's just a cup.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I named my price. If you can't pay.
I don't know. Speak with townspeople.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No, thank you.
Silver platters. Just like they eat off in Castle Dasbog.
Hanging lanterns.
This does have me a wee bit confused. Oh, over here.
We can make our way back to the Fang now.
Of course.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
I told you it'd be obvious. Like when I did notice it, it'd be right there.
I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a
Hunter.
question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt.
It's very true.
Be
You
nice
don't want to deal with a
slugs
brittle
every time
blade.
You use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
Oops.
Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
I mean,
Good
yeah,
day, my
true.
lord.
So do we have anything new here that we want? I assume no. I don't. I believe I would have checked before. No, I should be fine.
Thank you for your custom.
We should get going soon.
Okay, so let's go ahead and deal with the quest up here. Oh, we got a cutscene too. Okay.
Ah, I'm not too late.
And then we'll go back.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Where is it that you're bound? To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
They're gonna take him out.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Please.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
That does sound pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying.
Yeah, I mean, fair, I guess.
Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Alrighty. Not bad.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Shall we press on?
Luckily, these springs are where I need to go. Wait a minute, how do I cross that? Oh, I just need to, okay, I need to go and wander around. Gotcha. How big of an area is this? No, it's just like a straight shot. Okay. Don't even really need to explore.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. We can press on.
Too busy eating.
Down roots.
Those roots seem pretty put down. I'm gonna be honest with you. How is anything even growing here? This seems like it'd be too barren of a place. What's your deal?
How do? Trader, are you? Seeking your fortune down in the golden sands of Dalamil? From mercantile stock myself, as it happens. You'd never guess. I was born just down the road in Dravost. And like me old man,
Okay.
Pa, I've been wandering the world hunting Gilbard's blessing ever since. Reckon I might have found it too. You've heard about the famous healing waters they got round these parts, right?
I've not.
Well, I'm thinking if I can find a little pool of my own, dress it up a bit, lay on drinks and fancies and whatnot, I'd have a license to mint Gil. Soothing your aches and pains with a grape in your gob.
This guy's a lot more of a story than I thought he would.
There's nothing people wouldn't pay.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, if they are actually a healing spring, then that does make, I mean,
What are those things?
it would be impressive. Okay, I can't go this way. Okay. Time to go deal with a nice big old bomb problem. What's this? A couple desert roses. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so the big junction in the road should be right around here then. And we hang right. You look sus, dude. What's your deal?
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. You'll turn back if you know what's good for you.
Well, luckily for me, I do not. So let's go ahead and slay some bombs. Bombs should be pretty easy to deal with. They have been, even if there's like 4 of them or 3. I mean, it's only 3 of them. Now, I am rusty. I'm a week's worth of rust. I have like some rust on me. So here's hoping. Oh, it's more than that.
That explains the heat.
Never mind. It's a bit more than 4 or 3 or even 5. Okay, the bombs don't really... Okay. Week's worth of rest. Week's worth of rest. Let's go ahead and figure out what to do here. Okay, that should be fine. Do some single target bombing. Now, I do think the Phoenix thing, Flames of Rebirth, should do me fine here. Oh yeah, very fine. Very fine, in fact. Let's finish it. How many more bombs do we have? I don't think we have that many. Oh, they're called bath bombs too. Okay, that's funny. That's actually pretty funny.
Out of the frying pan.
Old Faithful, huh? Didn't expect to see a blue flame. So we even have a bit of a special bomb, eh? There we go. See, luckily I still got the timing down for some of this stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and pump him full of electricity. I just don't want him to explode if he does. I want to actually, like, end him in a cool way. There you go. All right, that did it. That did it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's like we didn't even have rest. It's almost like I didn't take a week away from streaming. All right, cool.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
I don't know, the waters don't really seem to be healing me that much, I'm gonna be honest. It's nice water though, look at it. It's like super blue. I mean, it probably helps that there's like white stone underneath, but like that's super blue though. Yeah, that's impressive. All right. Save some time. We'll just teleport back. Why run all the way when we can just fast travel? See, this is like the opposite of what I do in Oblivion and stuff, though. It's like, fast travel? Nah, get that crap out of here.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
So, how'd it go?
Nah.
You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamel.
And before he'll be like, oh, yeah, I know. Oh, okay, never
I
mind.
didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark.
Yeah, he probably did.
Can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. Must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
Most likely.
You're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light.
So it's neither both,
Someone
or never
is gonna be
both.
disappointed. Forge Master Lubor.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to.
Whomst?
A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy.
Whomst?
I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Okay, maybe he's just fine on his own now. I mean, it didn't end my quest, but... So I need to go... Wait, where do I need to go? I need to go way back over there. Okay, I mean, that's easy enough to do. Yeah, we'll get the quest done here first. We'll go ahead and we'll take care of the bathwater.
The men of the rock were cutting off our
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken softness. Made from the stoutest. There he is.
Who is the one, like, streamer that, like, sold bathwater again? That was, like... Fuck, what was her name? What was her name? Shoot, that's actually really bothering me. What was her name? I don't really, believe it or not, I don't really watch many other streamers apart from like the few friends that I know. What was her name? Shoot, she was the one that like sold bathwater. That's all I really know her for. It's kind of like what bombs were doing, I guess. Maybe they were like streamer bombs.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again.
Trying to sell their bathwater to this man.
By the moment, it won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Same, to be honest. 'Twas bombs trying to sell you their bathwater. At an insane price, too.
You tell a fine story.
Yeah, thanks.
That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks.
Yeah, TY.
Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
All right. Quest complete. Not doing too bad. I think I can get... Well, I should be able to get to 400 relatively soon. Oh, an ignition thing. Oh, Scarletite. I do need me some of that. This I could probably use, but I mean, it comes off cooldown quick enough as is, though. I don't think I really need it. Because, like, what do I have as my accessories? I don't even recall. I think... I mean, I have the damage one. This one's too good to remove. This one I could probably remove, though. I don't know. I don't know. I'll wait. I'll hold out.
Plates and pots. Fresh bread.
You know, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I could take being in, like, one of these kind of markets, you know? Like the kind of traditional Indian, Middle Eastern market. I don't know. I feel like I'd have a hard time telling people, no, I'm not interested. Right? I feel like it'd be way too easy to take advantage of me in that regard. Because I legitimately do... Well, it used to be actually even worse. I used to have a lot of trouble just telling people no. Right? Like, I'd have people saying, oh, let's go hang out. And even on nights when I, like, really shouldn't. And I'd be like, yeah, I can do it. Because I didn't want to say no to someone, right? I had a big problem with that. Now I've gotten a lot better at it. Now I will very easily tell people, nah, I can't really hang out today. I'm going to be a bit too busy, you know? Or I have too much to do. Or something I need to do the next day, right? I've gotten better with it just by doing it, really. But I don't know, in like a market, like even when I go out shopping, right? I kind of struggle here. Like, how do I want to word it? So like the local game store that Megan and I go to, I know it's not required to buy stuff, but because the employees are so nice and chill, and because, you know, we kind of have like a bit of a repertoire, I feel like, you know, we kind of know each other a little bit. It's like every time I go there, I'm like, I should probably buy something while I'm there. Usually I do find something, to be fair, or Megan finds something, but I don't know. Even like here, I kind of have that thought of like, well, yeah, I know the employees here, and you know, we make good conversation, and maybe I'll go buy something.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but...
So I don't know, in a Middle Eastern and Indian style market, I think I just have trouble telling people, nah, I don't really feel like buying.
Press a master like Lubor. There are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone.
Adamantite knives, eh?
Is unique to Ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to Ash.
Are
there any
I have some
materials
adamantite.
to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
Make a whole new metal?
That Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use.
It's true.
But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose.
Is limestone a metal?
Settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive
Is it
out
actually?
impurities from low quality iron.
Hold on.
Bloody hell. That must be it. I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive.
It is not, by the way.
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
So I'm willing to let it slide, because in the game universe...
Just throw it in the furnace.
In the game universe, maybe it's a metal. In real life, though, apparently it's just a rock. Which isn't anywhere near as fun. So yeah, I was thinking, like it's called limestone. So I think it's like, you know, a stone and not like a metal.
I was hoping to get.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
But I don't know. That's just my thought, right? Hold on. Give me just like 1 sec here. There you go.
Plates and pots.
Figured I'd just adjust my armrest a little bit.
well,
We should get going soon.
I just like a smidgen more. There we go. There we go. There we go. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. I need to figure out the comfy position for everything in regard to this chair. I gotta admit. Okay, so limestone. So we're grabbing limestone. Oh, here's some limestone. Spring lime. More spring lime. And even more spring lime. Oh, wait. And even more spring lime. Man, that water looks so good.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
I thought it was going to be a cutscene. Every time I see Clive slow down, I'm like, oh, cutscene ahoy.
Hanging lanterns, keep
Which, to be fair, is never a bad thing. I just would have been confused since I literally just left the place.
The juiciest meat from green.
It would make a
The finest fabrics. Fresh
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
Yeah, hopefully. A brittle white stone that grows in the restorative hot springs near Dalamil. When dried and milled into a fine powder, it can be added to molten iron to purge the metal of impurities. Oh, so it's not a metal itself, but you can work it in metal. See, I don't know much about, like, smithing, right? Can you use limestone and iron? Hold on. Can you use limestone for a fire pit? I didn't even think that. With chicken? Or use lime? Not okay. I was really confused. Like, you don't want to eat it. Pretty sure it'll kill you. With iron. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, fluxing material both in iron making and steel making. Okay, well there you go. I learned something today. So it turns out this is actually accurate.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Potentially. Oh, look at that. Sometime later.
That'll do, I reckon.
I mean, it's pretty nice.
A
Like,
knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope
Like-
Master Lubor agrees.
like it looks a bit primitive, but I mean, it would work.
And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but
Ish.
it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
Ah, damn.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
You're close, though.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question.
Hmm?
How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could
About 350.
demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm?
Ah,
The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the
that's what
inn?
he's trying to say. It needs to be
Dalamil is
cheap
home to
enough.
humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies.
That does make sense, yeah.
Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, so there you go. So he's in the clear.
I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
It's definitely a good spot that
do
feels
what I
like super
always
comfy.
do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the
that makes
butcher,
sense.
I'd make sure it holds an edge.
Yeah,
For the
that makes a lot of
hunter,
sense
I'd make it
actually.
as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Lubor knows his business. He's a smart man.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Nah, it's okay. I got renown out of
Pass
it.
your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
I'm gonna hold you to it. You better give it to me in 14. Could use it for my cooking class. Goblin coin. Yeah, I'll take that. I did see something over here, actually. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. No, it was over here. So what's this? In exchange for 1 great sword forged to the specification. Oh, no, I did read this before. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Because I remember the briar clam serrated edges or something like that.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Needed to a silken softness.
All right, so now we're actually going to make for Drake's Fang.
Just look at the detail.
I've been going for almost like an hour. See, this is the thing. This is the thing with 16, right? With FF16. You play for like hours and you make really no progress. That's not a bad thing, by the way. It's just you get so caught up in doing everything else that you don't really make any progress. But 'tis what it is. Let's keep on going this way. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to sit a wee bit farther away from the table. Desk. He's a desk, not a table, I promise. So what's going on over here then?
Broken down, you say? From the weight of its load?
Aye. The guards are furious about it. You do well to steer clear.
Well, if it's blocking the road, it'll be a wasted journey anyway.
I mean, true enough.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain. There's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, it's broken good. All right, well, I guess we wait for that to clear then. I assume there's probably another town or something over that way. I'm gonna sit back just a little bit further. Do I normally sit back this far when I stream? See, now, yeah, it's really weird how much like a sudden like change in seating can make you question like how you've been like this whole time. Because like, do I normally sit this far back? Like, I think I do actually, looking at the webcam. But it feels like I sit closer. So I don't know. I don't know. It's funny though. I'm sure by next stream I'll stop fidgeting around with all the stuff. And I'll know exactly like how I want things to be and feel. And where I want it all to be. The jaw obelisk, eh? Oops.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Wow. Seems pretty majestic.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Oh, gonna have me a little
Before
sippy.
you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its
I
wake,
need to clean this a little bit.
I
Jeez.
fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
Oh, Uncle Byron, man.
And I'm sorry.
It's okay. Tough times.
Uncle, please.
Times are
It's
tough,
not
Uncle
too
Byron.
late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot.
Oh, come on, Clive. Do it.
I fight to build a new world.
I guess that's true, though. He makes a good point.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
Yeah,
Though every
yeah,
soul in
good
the
sentiment.
realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
Well said, Clive. Well put.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
I got like something in my
I
eye,
need
but like
to
actually.
plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Very well, Uncle Byron.
Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Such a good boy.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
We're gonna take him down. Again. This time finish the job. Meanwhile? No, meanwhile. Okay. Ooh. Got a thingy to go to. Drake's Fang, eh? Unlike the other mother crystals of Alestia that tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep within a hollow crag scholars call a geode. See, I didn't even realize this itself was a crystal. I guess they make the point that, yeah, it's deeper underground, so that does make sense. Oh, they got him like a new arm, like a prosthetic arm, I guess.
Fuck! Why do they still
Or 2 prosthetic arms.
What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch!
That's rude.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Damn.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
Yeah, sure.
I believe you would have triumphed at the battle.
Nah, I would have kicked his ass, man.
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
His name's Harbert? Oh. Wow, man. I know it's just a trip, but like he's really like been owning Kupka.
You see, Hugo, you are weak.
Fuck.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do?
Please,
I'll do anything. Just.
So what kind of power does Harbert hold? That's a crystal right there. Man, look at that! Holy crap, that's pretty.
Heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate.
I mean,
and still
true.
managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
I mean, only Benedicta, as far as I know.
Like Benedicta Harmon.
I was gonna say he's like others have, but it's only been Benedicta.
The ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
I don't think she did she?
Benedict.
And he was watching? So he would have watched the fight then. With Garuda.
My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
I want to know more about this character here.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
Like, he seems crazy powerful. Despite the fact we haven't really seen him much.
Everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh. Oh, he's working with them. I see. Okay. Huh. Yeah, he is definitely crazy powerful then. Drake's Fang. Stinky. And bloody, too, apparently. What the hell? What the hell? Is that a gobby? Are these gobbies? No, these are ogres. No, not ogres. No, what would they be? Would it be ogre? Maybe. I think it is ogre. Orc. There you go. That was the other one I was thinking of.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
I kept thinking back. I'm like, in Warhammer, what are they called? What are they called in Warhammer? It's like, you have the goblins, but they're not goblins.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Now, am I able to sneak past? I could kick ass, but if the game wants me to sneak... Nope, never mind.